Boston's definitely another difficult place to play in terms of the field and conditions. How do you guys go in there and try to emphasize having a good start and getting a result?
Well, we're going to spend this week trying to improve on the things that maybe we're not doing so well right now. And, obviously giving up goals is disappointing. But, we're going to work on those things this week at practice, watch some film, and see how we can fix those things.
What do you think the adjustments are that need to be made, especially early in the game?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know if it's an organizational thing. But obviously giving up in 2 goals and early in the game is no fun. So we're going to work on it and try to fix it and see what we can do better.
What are you, looking at Boston, what do you think are the challenges that they present?
Well, I think as the season goes on, every team gets better and better, and just because we've played them before doesn't mean we're going to run into the same opponent in the same kind of game. So, we're not going to take them lightly. We're not going to take anyone lightly, and it's essentially playing ourselves. We need to do better because most of the time, when you get scored on, it's your own mistakes.
All the teams at this point have all the World Cup players gone, I believe, but how does that kind of change your ability to prepare for a team, knowing that maybe you don't know all the players as well?
Yeah, that's true. They have some new talent, that people don't know much about. So, playing against opponents that you don't know is always tricky, and you got to be kind of ready for anything. But it also makes fun to watch, because people will find new faces and new styles and new players. But for us, like I said, it's just about what we need to do. Doesn't really matter the opponent.
Paul mentioned the difficulty of the travel, the field, going on away games. You guys have to go much further than a lot of people on these teams on the East Coast. How do you kind of not let those things get to you when you're traveling across the country?
Well, it's part of being a professional, right? So it comes with preparation and focus and just doing the right things off the field more so than on the field for away games and travel. But, we got a great group of women and great staff. And so, we'll have all the resources and things that we need. And, it's our job to get the job done on the field.
And one last thing for you personally in your position, how can you help contribute to, keeping the other team off the board, especially early in the game?
Yeah, I think, especially being a veteran player, it's about leadership and keeping the core of the group at an even tempo. Don't get too high, don't get too low. If we're down a goal, if we're up a goal, just keeping the grasp of the game throughout the match.